Prince Harry and Meghan Markle today urged vaccine manufacturers to temporarily suspend intellectual property rights in order to help those in developing countries gain access to jabs, as they marked Archie's second birthday by asking for $5 donations to aid global distribution. The lengthy note, published to Global Citizen, asks the vaccine bosses to act with extraordinary purpose, responsibility, and leadership in response to an equity crisis, and use every possible measure to increase global supply. These proposed measures include the temporary suspension of intellectual property and extraordinary global public-private collaboration, resulting in wider transfer of technology and know-how. AstraZeneca has already vowed not to profit from the vaccine during the pandemic, but Harry and Meghan today urged the CEOs of Pfizer and Moderna to follow suit and supply at least 100 million doses of their vaccinations at not-for-profit prices this year. They also requested that the two pharma giants accelerate their supply and deliver the jabs to COVAX, COVID-19 vaccines global access, which protects people against the virus, regardless of wealth, as soon as possible. Harry and Meghan's ambitious vaccine mission comes as Joe Biden yesterday threw his support behind efforts to waive intellectual property protections for COVID-19 vaccines in an effort to speed up the end of the pandemic. The UK is under pressure to follow his lead and call for patents to be ditched so companies can make cheaper versions to send to very low-income countries, which have given just 0.4% of the 1.2 billion vaccines administered globally. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex also today asked their supporters to donate to Gavi, a vaccine alliance which buys COVID-19 vaccines for the world, in a post on their Archie Foundation website. The Sussexes said a $5 donation would be matched by organizations supporting the appeal to become $20, which would cover the purchase of 4 vaccines. We cannot think of a more resonant way to honor our son's birthday, they said. If we all show up, with compassion for those we both know and don't know, we can have a profound impact. Even a small contribution can have a ripple effect. The Sussexes shared an up-to-date photograph of their son for his second birthday, as the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge do each year with their children Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. In the new image, Archie is seen holding a bunch of balloons in the garden of their California home. Last year, the couple released a video in which Meghan was reading Archie, the seventh in line to the British throne, a story. In a post shared on their Archie site, signed Harry and Meghan, the couple wrote, "We have been deeply touched over the past 2 years to feel the warmth and support for our family in honor of Archie's birthday. Many of you donate to charities on his behalf, and mark the occasion by giving back or doing an act of service, all through the goodness of your hearts. You raise funds for those who need it most, and continue to do so organically and selflessly. We remain incredibly grateful." They continued, "This year, our world continues to be on the path to recovery from COVID-19. Yet too many families are still struggling with the impact of this pandemic. While some places are on the verge of healing, in so many parts of the world, communities continue to suffer. As of today, around 80% of the nearly 1 billion COVID-19 vaccine shots that have been given were administered in wealthier countries. While we may feel that normalcy is around the corner, we remind ourselves that in much of the world, and especially in developing countries, vaccine distribution has effectively yet to start. We will not be able to truly recover until everyone, everywhere, has equal access to the vaccine.